Channel 11 News anchor Jennifer Abney with today's Talking Pittsburgh.
Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us today for Talking Pittsburgh. My guest is Danielle Bodner. She is an enrollment specialist with Life Pittsburgh, and thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Tell me a little bit about what Life Pittsburgh is and why it's so important to have the program here in Allegheny County.
Sure. Life Pittsburgh is living independence for the elderly. The whole goal, the whole mission of this program is to keep individuals in their home setting for as long and as safe as possible. In Allegheny County, we have a huge senior population. So it's so important that this program is known about so that these individuals can stay right where they want to, right in their own home, whether it be an apartment, whether it be living with family or living on their own in their own home setting.
How does it work? How do you get services to the elderly or get them to the services they need?
Sure. The way we operate is we have what's called an adult day health center where individuals can go. We actually provide the transportation for them to get there. We coordinate everything for them. There's doctors on site, there's nurses, there's social workers, a dietitian. They get a hot meal while they're there. And of course, they're getting out of their home and socializing with other individuals. And we all know how important that is for their well-being.
I was just saying, it must have a lot, their mental health must be affected tremendously by that.
It really is. It makes their quality of life so much better. Like I was saying, they just get out of their home. They get to participate in all sorts of activities. We have a chaplain on site that holds church services. We all know a lot of individuals are missing that. They can't get out to do that. They're eating a lunch with individuals. They're talking, they're socializing, while all of their medical needs are being met. So they can have physical and occupational therapy while they're there. They can see a podiatrist, an audiologist. All of their dental care is covered. So this program provides them with the medical, the social, as well as the transportation and the home health care that they need.
Now, if I'm at home watching this and I have an elderly parent who might need this, or I'm watching and might need it myself, the first question I have is cost.
This program is absolutely free, no cost to them as long as they qualify. And all they have to do is call us at 412-325-4227, and we can walk them through the entire process. This is including their prescriptions, so there's no co-payments for their prescriptions either.
Seems almost too good to be true, but we know it's not.
I hear that all the time, believe me, and it's really not.
So tell me a little bit, can you just give me an idea? I know there may be a lengthy qualification process, but can you give me just a few ideas of some of the main things you would need to have in order to start the qualifying process?
In order to qualify, they do need to be 55 years and older, and they do have to reside in one of our areas. Allegheny County is covered completely, so if they just contact us, we can make sure they get linked up to the correct program. They also need some sort of medical need, so maybe they're forgetting to go to the doctors, or unable to get to the doctors, or needing some home health care services where they're not able to bathe, or remember to take their medications, or do laundry or house cleaning. So all of those things can help somebody be eligible for this program.
I saw on your list even things like a home safety check.
Exactly.
That's not something I would have thought of, but what a wonderful option to have for the elderly.
Right. We have our occupational therapists that go into their home and they're looking around to see, are there throw rugs? Is that going to cause falling? Do they need assistance getting out of bed? Is there some sort of device that we can put in that can help them? So
the quality of life factor gets so much higher when you have some of these things. How many different facilities do you have in this area?
We actually have 3 facilities. We have one right in the North Shore, we have one in Allegheny Center, and we have one in Green Tree. And again, all of their needs are being met there, but at the end of the day, they are going home. And it's all based on needs, so they do not need to go to the center on a daily basis. It's based on that individual person's needs.
And I think it's also important for people to understand that, because I've done so many of these interviews, and sometimes it's the pride factor of being able to say, I do actually need help, and understanding that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. That's why we're here. We are to help you stay right where you want to be. We don't want you to wait till a crisis happens, till you're in the hospital, and you're in and out of the hospital. Oftentimes individuals go from the hospital to a nursing facility. We want to stop that from happening. We also are are there for the caregivers. You know, sometimes they're doing so much and it gets so stressful for them that we're able to take a lot of those things off of their plate and partner with them to make sure that their loved one is getting the care they need, but they're also getting the care that they need so that they don't get too stressed out.
And talk to me about the hours that the facility is open, how many days a week?
The center is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon. We are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So you're always picking up the phone and you're talking to a live person. So you'll always be talking to the nurse, and then they can facilitate as to what the next step is.
There's a level of comfort and security that comes with that as well.
There is. There definitely is. We're their safety net. We're keeping them safe at home.
Let's go over again the locations and also how people can get more information. You have 3. Do you have a 4th center available?
We actually have the 3 centers.
3 centers. Okay. Let's remind people where that is, and also let's get the phone number out again for more information.
Sure. The phone number is 412-325-4227, and our locations are Allegheny Center. We have a North Shore Center as well as a Green Tree Center.
And livepittsburgh.org will get you more information than we were even able to share with you today, I have a feeling. Danielle, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we appreciate the work you do in the community here. We'll be right back.